guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Tasha and I'm the owner and creator of Melby Rose Beauty, and this is my small biz life. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm so glad you guys clicked on this video, and today's video is just going to be about me running some errands. So I'm actually just now leaving my mom's house. That's one of the many things that I do daily. I take care of my mother. I also drop my son off at school every day and pick him up from school. He also was in basketball, but that just ended the other day. He had his last game. I think it was it the sectionals? And they lost. So that's over. Thank God. That's something I can take off my list of things I have to do. So being an entrepreneur, small business owner, obviously I make my own schedule, and in that schedule that I try very hard, and I'm working very hard to balance that, I have to incorporate other things that I have going on. So yesterday I spent all day packaging orders. I probably packaged, I believe it was like 30 orders. I have about 20 more left to finish off. I actually just left the post office and UPS dropping off. I had one for UPS, two for the post office. I need to go back home and finish packing up the rest of those. I actually have an order I need to go pick up. I need to go to Grainger and pick up some supplies because I get a lot of my packing supplies from Grainger. Something new that I just started. I used to get my stuff from Uline, but then I found out about Grainger, and Grainger is right here in my city, so that is pretty much more convenient for me. Although Uline does ship same business day, but Uline also charges you shipping. Grainger charges you shipping as well. However, because Grainger is based in my city, they have an option where you can either pick up at the store, or you can have it delivered to you. So they're the same thing as Uline. If you have it shipped to you, they're going to charge you shipping. But if you live in a city where there is a Grainger in your area, then you can elect to have it picked up. And a lot of times you can pick it up depending on what time you order the stuff the day before. You typically can get it the very next day. So I ordered some things yesterday that I ran out of. I needed some more packing peanuts. I needed a bigger shipping box because I've had some orders where they've ordered like 10 or 12 items. And for example, I had one order where the person ordered like, I believe it was like 11 items, and I actually had to use 3 of my boxes to ship them in. And then I had a big enough poly bag to sit all the boxes in. So I want to eliminate doing that because obviously the more shipping supplies I use, that costs me more money. So I want to be able to just ship them all their stuff in one box. So I ordered some boxes big enough when I do have those big orders. I don't, I've had them since I've been open. I don't get them like every day, but in the event that I do have them, I want to be ready. So I ordered like just 50 boxes just in case I do have a big order like that. I have enough. And then I ordered some packing tape where I can seal my boxes where it says fragile, handled with care, because my products are Bath and Body products, but I don't want, it being mishandled by the carrier who's delivering the package. I don't know if you guys have seen, I've seen plenty of videos where I've seen UPS, post office, FedEx worker kicking boxes, or even Amazon workers kicking, boxes that people have ordered on their front porch, or, just real weird stuff. So I can't say that it wouldn't happen to me. I mean, I might get the person today to deliver my Melby Rose product that was pissed that he or she had to come to work today and decide to take my ship, and throw it up across the front porch or whatever. You can't say stuff like that won't happen, because it definitely does happen. I have seen it happen. So I'm getting ready to head out to go over there to get that stuff, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so we're back and we're headed to pick up the supplies that I needed, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about shipping, okay, so for my small business owners. So again, I have a business where I ship bath and body products, and when I started my business, I obviously didn't know what it means to ship. One thing I have learned when it comes to shipping your product, packaging is a big deal when it comes to your packaging, your brand, even the experience for the customer, okay? So what you want when you start shipping products to your customers, you want to entail, based off the type of things that you're shipping, that you choose the right packaging supplies that will work for your business or for the type of product that you're selling. So again, I sell bath and body products. I ship all my product. I actually package all my products in plastic bottles, either 8-ounce or 4-ounce bottles. Now I do my body butters in 4-ounce jars. And then I do my body butter creams in 8-ounce jars, and I do some of my face care products are in 4-ounce jars, and then I also do my sugar scrubs in 8-ounce jars. So what I have decided over the last couple of days, because I've been doing some revamping with my website, I'm wanting to change that over. My body butters that come in 4-ounce jars, I think I'm going to either move them to 6-ounce or 8-ounce jars, okay? When you are having a business, you always have to think about your cost, okay? Your cost of goods, what it takes for you to make a product and have it available for a customer to buy. And all that boils down to the type of jars or containers or whatever you use to package your product, to the materials that you need to create or produce your product, and down to also how you ship the product out to your customer. All of those costs need to be factored in when you are pricing your product. So what I am thinking of doing is my body butter creams, I'm thinking about going to one size for all my products, be it body butter creams, body butter, sugar scrubs. Now my face products, I sell a face scrub made out of turmeric and honey. I believe I'm going to keep that in 4-ounce jars. When I first started, I've changed my jars like 4 different times since my business has been open, because I was really just trying to find the right jar that I like, that fit my labeling. I'm sorry, I also forgot about that too. The cost it costs for you to label your product, that's another cost that you have to factor in when you go to pricing your product. You have to factor all that in. But I've changed my jars a lot of times, and I really feel like this time I have found the right jars, I should say, for my product. So I buy a lot of my stuff off of Amazon. I use Amazon. I use a company called U-Pack. I use Wholesale Supply Plus. I use a lot of companies. But I found these jars on Amazon a couple weeks back, and I ordered some. And I love the jars. I just love them, love them, love them. They're actually leak proof, because I've had a couple of issues with shipping products. For example, I do international shipping, and I've shipped maybe about 3 packages internationally, and 1 out of the 3, I've had one issue when my customer received their product. They actually lived in Canada. They had issues with the product. They stated that the product had spilled out in the jar, out of the jars into the box. And they sent me pictures showing that the box was very, very saturated. Again, you guys, I tried my best to pack my products as best as I could. And maybe I could have did a little better. I don't remember exactly how the product was packaged, but I do remember, because I knew that the product was going to Canada, that I made sure that it was packed securely, because I knew it was going to be traveling a very long distance. However, when you are shipping internationally, like for me, for people who purchase internationally from my store, one of my stipulations is your product needs to, your purchase needs to be over $75, okay? But what I am realizing now, and I didn't take this into into a factor when I started my business is when you are shipping internationally, depending on the country, they have to pay a duty tax to pick up their product. So they have to pay a price to even pick the product up. So, and then you as the shipper, you pay a price to, obviously, to ship it. And, you know, going internationally, the ship is going to be higher. So, and in the event, because your packaging is going so far and it's you know, landing in several different warehouses, shipping ports, airports, you know, back of semi trucks, however they're shipping the products, you know, it can be, everybody's not going to handle your product the way it needs to. And a lot of times you can package the product like almost like you're locking it down, like it's Fort Knox, but something can still happen. So, and what a horrible feeling to be a person who had to pay to get their product shipped to them, and then, or to actually pick it up once it's shipped to them, and then open up your box and everything is destroyed. So that actually can happen in the U.S. as well. You know, shipping stuff in the 50 United States, it can happen as well too. But I'm really thinking about not doing international shipping anymore, because it's a lot that goes with international shipping, and it's a lot with shipping products already. And I just don't know if I want to deal with the nuisance of it all. Okay, I don't think I want to deal with that anymore. So I'm thinking I might just discontinue international shipping in its entirety, because it's just been a lot for me. Like I said, I've shipped three packages over, you know, internationally. I've only had an issue with one, but that one issue was a lot, and I just don't think I want to do it anymore. I just really don't. So I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to merge onto the highway. But so back to my original statement, as far as shipping products, branding is everything when it comes to it. So for my business, my colors, when I first started my business, I wanted my colors to be pink and rose gold, okay? Because pink is my favorite color, and I wanted my branding to reflect me, right? So pink is my favorite color. So what I have done is I've now changed my colors to pink, white, and like a craft brown, which to me, the craft brown would kind of symbolize the rose gold, because, you know, rose gold is kind of like a bronzes color. So, and it's very, very pretty. So I've like I said, I've tweaked it a lot of times, and I think at this point I'm very much satisfied with the way everything looks. So I'm going to stick with that. And Grainger, like I said, they have a lot of the things that I need. They also have packing peanuts that are the color pink, okay, which when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, I need that, because those are the colors of my business. So I ordered some of those, and like I said, I ordered the bigger boxes, and I ordered some tape, and I also, the craft paper that I bought the craft paper from Grainger as well too, and then I ordered a bar, a cutting bar, where when I take, because it comes in a big roll, so when I roll it out, I can cut, you know, can tear it off, and it's an even cut. Right now, I've been using the craft paper to package some orders, and I've just been cutting it with scissors, and it still works, but it'll just be more efficient, because with me, efficiency is the key to, especially when you're packing products by yourself. You want to be as fast as you can, so you can get the products packaged quicker, and therefore you can get more products out during the day. So just to let you guys know that, think about how you're going to be shipping your products. Make sure you compare pricing when you are buying shipping supplies. I know I have in the past bought some things from locally, like at Office Depot and Staples and places like that. But like I said, when I found out about Grainger, that was a better alternative for me, because they sell it in big bulk. So that was a better alternative for me. And for a lot of people that don't know, when you are starting a small business, one of the biggest things that you need to try to do is get business credit, okay? So there are a lot of companies that will help you try to establish business credit by giving you small lines of credit. So Grainger and Uline both are companies that will give you basically net 30 terms credit. So basically what that means is you can purchase things, and they'll give you, once you purchase it and it's shipped to you and you receive it, you are on a net 30 terms. So basically like a credit card. When you use a credit card, your bill is due 30 days later. So it's the same difference. So I found out about that doing some research. Because again, when you're a small business owner, research is your biggest tool. You need to do a lot of research because what works for one person may not work for you. So you need to see what works for you. And I found out about Uline and I found out about Grainger, and I have used Uline once or twice, but I decided to go with Grainger because, like I said, they're locally. So when I need stuff, I ordered it yesterday. I can pick it up today. Now and then because I'm picking it up at the Grainger facility, I don't have to pay for shipping because there's a Grainger not too far from my home. So that's something you guys can think about when you're thinking about shipping your product and stuff like that. Also, I use a couple of apps to ship my products. Shippo is one of them that I do use. I actually like Shippo, and Shippo is another one. Once you do your first transaction with Shippo and it's paid for successfully, then Shippo does the thing where you can, as long as it's under $100, you can, your shipping charges will be billed to you on a weekly basis. It's actually 7-day basis. So that's something else if you're trying to, or if you have Shopify and have your store through Shopify. Shopify also will allow you to use their app, or there's a way that you can bill your charges and it'll just come out in your monthly billing, because Shopify charge you a monthly fee to use their e-commerce platform to have your business on. So like I said, there's a lot of benefits out there for small business owner, and I'm really trying to establish obviously business credit for my business, but it's a process. Now you got to be careful with that too, because there are some places that will allow you to will extend credit to you, but it's on the terms where you basically pay for it monthly, and they'll report to DNB, which is Duns and Bradstreet, which is one of the Duns and Bradstreet is like Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. It's the credit bureau for businesses. And there's another one which is called Experian Credit as well. But Duns and Bradstreet, a lot of these companies will report to Duns and Bradstreet on your paying back terms, how well you handle the credit through them, and will obviously help you obtain business credit. But like I said, there are some places that will have you pay for it, like you pay a monthly fee, and they'll report that you have so much in trade line credit. I haven't used any of those companies because I personally don't feel like, I don't want to pay for something that I don't need or won't utilize just to establish credit, because I feel like there's other ways you can do it. It may be at a slower pace, but when you're a small business owner, a lot of times you don't have a lot of capital available to do something like that. So I have to, like I said, I have to cut down or minimize what I spend my money on, because again, I fund my business myself. So those are some things that you can look into. But like I said, I'm on my way to Grainger to pick up. I think I've repeated that now 3 damn times. I don't know why I've done that, but you guys, it's just been a hectic week for me. I have been extremely busy this week. I am trying to put out some new product that I have, but I have not had the time. 2 weeks ago, I was out of town for like 4 days for a funeral, and I've been trying to catch up ever since then. So that's another thing. When you're a small business owner, you have to try to incorporate when family emergencies happen. You got to figure out how to incorporate that into your schedule, to have like a backup plan. And I'm working on that, because I am the backup plan. I'm really looking to try to hire me an assistant, maybe like a college student for the summer or something like that, or like a senior in high school or something like that, somebody that can help me. So like now, for example, I'm driving to go get the supplies. If I had an assistant, I could have had my assistant go get the supplies for me, and when I left my mom's, I could just go straight home and start working. But unfortunately, I have to now make another trip to go pick up all the supplies and then go home, which, like I said, time is of the essence when you're a small business owner, because it's only 24 hours in the day, and you got to sleep at least 6 to 8 hours of the 24 hours. And then if you're like me, you have other things that you are responsible for doing too. You know, like keeping your house clean, cooking, laundry, running errands and stuff. So I think it would just really help me out if I had somebody that can help me run errands. Even yesterday, you guys, I had some stuff I had to drop off at the post office and UPS, but I had ran out of labels. So I went to Office Depot to pick up some labels. So I've really been thinking about possibly utilizing a company, outsourcing some of the tasks that I do daily, and labeling is one of them. I'm thinking about outsourcing that. Like I said, I do all my labeling myself. I create my own labels and print them out. I have an inkjet printer, but my goal is to get a laser printer because it'll just obviously make my labeling look much better, look, you know, more brighter, crispier. So I'm working on, you know, getting a laser printer, and I'm also working on, you guys, y'all won't believe this, but a new stand mixer. Y'all, I have been through 2 stand mixers in 6 months. The very first one I got when I first started, again, I bought that off of Amazon, and the whisk attachment broke when I was making a batch, I think, of maybe body butters or sugar scrubs. I don't remember. And then just here recently, the second one that I obtained a few months ago, it was last year, maybe about a month or so after I started my business, I ended up having to buy or get another one. Now the whisk attachment on that one broke. Okay, y'all, we back. I'm sorry. I know my camera cut off. I don't remember what I was saying. However, as you can see now, I picked up my stuff from Grainger, and I got 2 bags of packing peanuts, and y'all, I did not realize it was so daggone big. It said 18 cubic feet bag, and I was just like, oh, okay. You know, I wasn't really thinking. I'm thinking more volume than, you know, well, cubic is volume. However, y'all, I was really thinking, I didn't think the boxes were going to be that big. So I ended up having to tell him to take it out the box because I couldn't fit it in his car. And I got my boxes and I got my tape. So, but I like the pink, you guys. I think that's cute. So that'd be cute. But 2 big bags like this, oh, that's going to last me a long time. Now, one of these bags, was it $23 for one bag? Yes. And I remember I paid for a bag, like way smaller than this one from Office Depot, and I think I paid $10 or $15. I think it was like 7 cubic feet, and I paid maybe $10, $12, somewhere between 10 and 20. I'll say that for that bag. So I mean, I'm not. If you're in a pinch and you need something, obviously run up there. Now, I don't think Walmart sells packing peanuts. They might. I know they sell bubble wrap, but I never really looked at Walmart shipping supply. So all I'm saying is, you know, when you're in a business and you have a small business, it's also good to find things that you can get locally, so you can source locally in the event that you can't wait for something to be shipped to you or the shipping is too expensive. So my biggest takeaway from this video is make sure you have options. Options is always a good thing. So these are going to last me a minute. I mean, if business goes really good for me in the next couple of weeks, I'll probably be back in 2 weeks to get some more. For me, that's a good thing, because if I'm using all these peanuts up, that means I'm packing a lot of orders. So, but I just wanted to show you guys that. Obviously, we can't even see out the back seat because it's 2 bags and they fill to the top. But so this video, you guys, I just really wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, packaging and making sure the experience for the customer is a good experience. Like I said, branding and packaging is everything when it comes to small business, really when it comes to any business. But when you're a small business, you want to make sure that you shine amongst any other business as much as you can, right? So there are some other things that I am going to be incorporating for my packaging. I want to eventually get like branded taping with the name of my business on taping, but I looked into that, y'all, and that's kind of expensive. But I definitely do. Again, I need to shop around for that. I just haven't had the chance. But when I get home, you guys, I have some more orders I need to pack up, so I need to get that, and then I have product I need to make. So that's another thing. So I'm trying to get myself in a position where I am scheduling things out. So I need a day where several days where I make product, okay? And then I need a day where I am just doing social media, promoting my business. And then I need a day when I upload new product to my website. So when I take pictures, like one day that I can do that. Regardless if I have 4 new products coming to my website or if I have 1 product, I just want to use that day. And I'm thinking really honestly and hard about making that day Friday. So I'm thinking like Friday will be my day when I launch new product. Again, I'm thinking about that, Fridays being that day. And then I'm thinking about maybe making a Sunday a work day for me as well, and Saturday a non-work day, and then you kind of work Sunday through Friday and just have one day off until I get myself in a position where I can, hire some assistants, to get some additional help. Now, don't get me wrong, you guys. My son, he helps out. My husband helps out when he can, but obviously he works a full-time job as well outside of the home. But my son, he works and goes to school. He had basketball too, but he just finished basketball. So he's going to be picking up more hours with working and stuff like that. So I know he has some things. So like I said, I just really want to hire somebody that can be just right, dedicated to what I got going on. And maybe a couple of days a week. I think if I had somebody maybe 2 days a week for right now, that will really work for me. Like I said, I'm working on that. And I have another business that I'm getting ready to start as well, my candle business. It's been kind of on a hiatus. I put it on a hiatus for right now because I'm really trying to, ramp up my Bath and Body products. But my candle line, I was hoping to have it out last year in December, and it just did not work that way. So hopefully we're going into the spring. So I'm hoping to have it launched, I don't know, before spring actually. So maybe like April, I'm hoping. So that's another reason why I'm getting so much packing supplies, because my candle business is going to be a separate business from my Bath and Body business. I want to separate the two. So I'm also trying to incorporate a branding for that business as well, as far as the colors that I'm going to go with that. I've been toying with some colors, but I haven't really got anything down packed yet. I don't know. But I've already, formed the business. I've already made it an LLC and stuff like that. So I've already done that. So be looking out for my candle line here real soon. I also need to order some more supplies. So I need to pick a day. So like I said, you guys, hopefully sometime today I can sit down and really get that. Like I said, I am so like overwhelmed. Like I work every day, all day, like nonstop. And then if you're not familiar, I have 2 other YouTube channels. I have a cooking channel, and then I have a commentary channel as well. So I manage those channels too. So yeah. Oh, I remember what I was saying, you guys. My KitchenAid. That's what I was saying. The KitchenAid. So I broke yet another stand mixer. Okay, not deliberately. It's just when you're working a lot and you're making a lot of product, it happens. Now, I bought both of these mixers. One of them I bought. The other one, someone gifted to me. But both of them came from Amazon, and they were about $100. KitchenAid is like $300-$400. They can be, but they're very durable. Very durable, okay? So I'm really thinking about going and getting me a KitchenAid, y'all. Now there's also a flea market here. There's a flea market here, and inside that flea market there's a place that sells used restaurant supplies. And I've been in there once, and I remember going over there one day and looking around, and they had some things, but they had this real big industrial size stand-up mixer, but it was very expensive. It was like, I don't know, $400 or $500. It was kind of expensive, and I was a little taken aback because I feel like, this is used. Like, why are you charging so much? But it's industrial size, restaurant industrial size. Because I'm just imagining brand new, it probably costs more than that. But I was thinking about going over there today to look at that, to look around in the store to see if they have another one, you know, kind of price, you know, compare pricing and stuff. But I really need me a KitchenAid. Like, when my second blender broke on me, the whisk broke on me the other day, I was just like, yeah, I need something more high powered, because I use this mixer a lot. I use it to make my sugar scrubs. I use it to make my body butters. I use it a lot. Then also, I'm also contemplating on selling my body butters come the summer months. Okay, so we know the summer months are coming up, and body butters melt really fast in heat, okay, because again, they're just oils and butter. So a lot of people that I follow on social media that have the type of business that I have, a few of them say that they don't sell the body butters in the summer months because you deal with the risk of them melting, okay? But I still want to sell my body butters in the summer months, so I'm thinking about maybe price, you know, checking the prices of maybe freezer packs, you know, but I want to make it where I don't have to incorporate that cost into the product or the shipping as well. So I'm contemplating that as well if I'm going to sell my body butters. Now, my body butter creams, which are made with water, will still sell all year round, but my body butters, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to deal with the risk of someone getting their product and it's, you know, melted back into the oil form. It wasn't preserved properly when being shipped to them. So let me know, drop down in the comments if you guys have any ideas. I know about freezer packs. Also, you know, I did see somewhere with someone, if you guys know, like when you have to be transported on an ambulance, there is something that they put on you. It's like a thermal blanket. It's kind of made of like, it almost looks like aluminum foil. I can't think of the actual name of that material. I'm thinking about possibly doing that, because what that does is it's insulated. So whatever's hot, it keeps hot, or warm. Whatever cold, it keeps cold or cool. I think that would be a little more cost effective for me. So I'm thinking about looking into that instead of using freezer packs, because I could just see freezer packs being very expensive. So I'm thinking about that as well. So again, I don't know. Like I said, there's some things. I'm stopping at McDonald's real quick, you guys, because I want a Coca-Cola. Like, I'm having a Coca-Cola moment. So I want to get a Coca-Cola. So I also need to go home and finish shipping out some products. I don't know, you guys. It's just a lot that, you know, like I said, it's a lot that I didn't take into account when starting my business. And as I'm growing, I'm learning a lot and what works for me. And I thank God for this experience, because a lot of people don't ever get the chance to start a business, or they don't have the confidence or the know-how to do it, or even the finances or the resources. Some people don't. And don't get me wrong, y'all, I don't have a plethora of money myself. However, I am a very determined person. I am a very creative person. I always have been. And typically when I set my mind to something, I do it. Hold on 1 minute. Hold that thought. Let me get my drink.
Ready?
Hi, yes. Can I have a large Coke, please? And that'll be all?
Bueno, no hay first. Bueno, thank you.
All right, thank you. Yes, y'all, I need it. You know what? I probably should have ordered me a hamburger, too. I'm hungry. I'm sorry. Can I have a hamburger as well, too?
You can send the first one aside. I already sent the order.
Okay. She said, I'm sorry. I know. Y'all, I try to be considerate when I'm at the drive-thru, because I remember working at fast food when I was a teenager. And what I hated most is when people came through the drive-thru and you would say, hi, may I take your order? Or welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order? And then people would get to the intercom and they'd be like, yeah, hold on. I'm thinking to myself, why I gotta hold on? Like, you didn't, when you decided that you wanted Burger King, you didn't decide what you want to, like, ugh. Anyway, so I need to get that. Y'all, as you notice, I have all kind of ideas, you guys. I have sticky notes all over my desk when I'm sitting working, or if I'm just sitting. So much going on in my mind, I forget a lot of stuff. So I'm getting to the point where I just realized today I need to make myself a doctor's appointment, and I need to make my son a doctor's appointment. I have to write that down too, you guys. It's like it's gotten to that point. Like, I have to write everything down or I'll forget. I'll totally forget. Oh yeah, can I order a double cheeseburger with no cheese, add mayonnaise, please? She ate my guts. Hey, thanks a lot. Have a good day. Okay, so that's that. You know what I want to do too, you guys? I want to pay it forward. It's been a couple times where I've been in drive-through of restaurants and people paid it forward to me. Like I got to the point where I'm getting ready to pay for my stuff and they was like, oh, the car in front of you paid for it. You know what? I always think about doing that and I never do it. But be my luck, you guys. The car behind me, I have a $50 order. Or the car behind me will have a $50 order, and I'll be like, oh my goodness. But one thing I know, you guys, you can't block your blessings, you know. So when you do things, you have to do it from the heart. You know, you can't do it expecting something in return. So I do know that. All right, so I got my drink. I definitely needed that Coke. I had coffee earlier, and I need to throw that away. I appreciate you guys riding with me today. I appreciate that because I was just kind of like, let me get on my camera and talk to the people because I haven't talked to you guys. And the last time we were together, I was at the hotel where we went to the funeral, and I told you guys about my 6 months. Oh yes, you guys, my 6 months is actually this month. It's on the 29th of this month, you guys. I'll officially be 6 months old. With my business, Melvie Rose Beauty will be officially 6 months old. Can you believe it, you guys? It's been a long journey, and I just started this journey, so I know it will be even longer. But it's definitely been a learning lesson. Okay, it definitely has been a learning lesson. Just show y'all my burger. I didn't get any cheese on it. I'm not a big cheese person. Like, I like cheese, but I really don't like it on my sandwiches. I do not like cheese on my sandwiches. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm gonna sit here and drive and eat my burger and just think about some things that I need to do and get home and get ready for the rest of the work that I have to get done. And I got some other videos I need to edit and get out. So I appreciate you guys going along with me on the ride on my small biz life. Again, my name is Tasha, and I'm the owner and creator of Melvie Rose Beauty. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe and become a part of the family. I have a lot of good things that I have in store on this channel. One of the things is we're going to do like small biz conversations, small business talk conversations. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers and I can go live on this channel, we definitely will be doing some lives that will be dedicated just to small business. I don't want to talk about anything else. If you're a person that came from my other channel, my commentary channel, you definitely know what I'm talking about. I don't want to discuss anything other than small business on that channel because that's what this channel is about, okay? All right, you guys, I'll talk to you so much later. Thanks for tuning in, and bye.